Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled beneath the shadow of an ancient brooding forest, there lived a clockmaker of unparalleled talent. This humble village, known as Havershaw, was a place where time seemed to stand still. It was said that the clocks that hung in the modest homes and buildings of Havershaw ticked in harmony, their rhythmic melodies echoing through the cobblestone streets like the soothing whispers of a lullaby. The clockmaker, a silver-haired wise man named Bartholomew, was revered by the villagers for his uncanny ability to craft the most intricate and delicate timepieces. His workshop, a small wooden building with a copper roof, was adorned with the ticking creations of his life's work. The walls were lined with clocks of every shape and size, their gears whirring in a mesmerizing dance. The villagers often whispered of the clockmaker's secret, for it was said that Bartholomew had been gifted an ancient manuscript by a mysterious traveller. The parchment bore the inscription of a strange and wondrous language, one that Bartholomew had spent many years deciphering. It was said that the manuscript contained the secret to transcending the boundaries of time and space, allowing the reader to journey into the hidden realm of Tir Na Nog. And so, on a stormy night, with lightning illuminating the sky and thunder rattling the panes of his workshop, Bartholomew completed the final touches on his magnum opus, a device that would allow him to pass into the realm of Tir Na Nog. The device was a small, intricate pocket watch, its surface etched with the symbols and runes of the ancient manuscript. Bartholomew clutched the pocket watch in his trembling hand, his heart pounding with anticipation and trepidation. As the storm outside intensified, Bartholomew turned the key to wind the watch. With each click, the room seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly energy. The clocks on the walls began to chime in unison, their melodies converging into a haunting symphony. The hands of the grandfather clock spun wildly, the celestial bodies on its face eclipsing one another in a dizzying display. Suddenly, the world around Bartholomew began to shift and warp. The walls of his workshop seemed to melt away, replaced by a swirling vortex of colour and light. He felt as though he was being pulled through the very fabric of time and space, his body dissolving into 1,000 shimmering particles. When the sensation subsided, Bartholomew found himself standing in a place unlike any he had ever seen. The realm of Tir Na Nog was a land of breathtaking beauty, its landscape an ever-changing tapestry of vibrant hues and enchanting wonders. The air was perfumed with the scent of wildflowers, and the trees seemed to sing in harmony with the gentle rustle of their leaves. Bartholomew was awestruck, his heart swelling with wonder and joy. He knew that he had succeeded in his lifelong dream, and he eagerly set off to explore the mystical world that lay before him. His journey took him through enchanted forests, where the trees whispered secrets of ages past and the flowers bloomed with the colours of 1,000 sunsets. He wandered through meadows of luminescent grasses, their blades swaying like the waves of a phosphorescent sea. He climbed the peaks of mountains that pierced the heavens, their summits adorned with iridescent ice that shimmered like 1,000,000 diamonds. He crossed rivers of liquid starlight, their waters shimmering with the reflections of the cosmos above. As Bartholomew ventured deeper into the hidden kingdom, he encountered many wondrous creatures that had long been the subjects of legend and lore. He met the graceful, elusive unicorns that grazed in the moonlit glades, their silver horns aglow with an ethereal light. He encountered the mercurial, shape-shifting puka, who delighted in leading him on wild chases through the woods, their laughter like the tinkling of 1,000 wind chimes. In the heart of Tir Na Nog, Bartholomew discovered a magnificent palace, its spires spiralling into the heavens like tendrils of ivy. This was the home of the Elf Queen, a being of unparalleled beauty and wisdom. Her eyes held the depth of the universe, her voice the resonance of the celestial spheres. The Elf Queen welcomed Bartholomew into her palace, recognizing him as a kindred spirit and a seeker of truth. Over endless cups of nectar and platters of ambrosia, Bartholomew regaled her with tales of his life and his quest to unlock the secrets of the ancient manuscript. The elf queen listened with rapt attention, her eyes shining with the light of 1,000 stars. As Bartholomew spoke of his creations and his love for the art of clockmaking, the elf queen grew pensive. She revealed to him a truth that shook him to his very core. In the realm of Tir na Nog, time held no sway. The denizens of this enchanted land were ageless, their lives untethered by the hands of the clock. The elf queen told Bartholomew that while his presence in her realm was a source of wonder and delight, it was not without consequence. For each moment that he spent in the realm of Tir na Nog, countless years would pass in the mortal world. His beloved village of Havershaw would grow and change, the faces of those he loved and cherished fading into the sands of time. Bartholomew was torn, his heart heavy with the weight of his decision. On one hand, he longed to remain in the hidden kingdom, to lose himself in the beauty and magic that surrounded him. On the other hand, he yearned to return to his humble workshop, to the life that he had built for himself in the village of Havershaw. In the end, Bartholomew chose to return to the mortal world, guided by the love that he held for his village and its people. The elf queen, understanding his choice, bestowed upon him a gift, a single enchanted hourglass. The sands within would allow him to return to the realm of Tir na Nog for a single day each year, a day in which he could explore and marvel at the wonders of her world. With a tearful farewell, Bartholomew left the hidden kingdom, clutching the hourglass close to his heart. As he stepped back into his workshop, he found that the elf queen's words had rung true. Years had passed in the mortal world, and Havershaw had grown and changed. The faces that greeted him were new, yet they held within them the echoes of the friends and family he had known and loved. In the years that followed, Bartholomew continued to craft his exquisite timepieces, his skills refined by his experiences in the hidden kingdom. His clocks became renowned far and wide, sought after by collectors who marveled at their intricate beauty and enchanting melodies. The workshop became a place of legend, with visitors from all corners of the world journeying to Havershaw to glimpse the master at work. Each year, on the eve of the summer solstice, Bartholomew would carefully turn the hourglass given to him by the elf queen, the enchanted sands transporting him back to the realm of Tir na Nog for a single magical day. He would explore and learn, his heart filled with wonder and joy as he revelled in the enchanting beauty of the world that had captured his soul. In time, Bartholomew's wisdom and kindness became the stuff of legends, and he shared his knowledge of the enchanted realm with those who sought it, teaching them about the wonders and the mysteries that lay hidden just beyond the veil of their world. As the years passed, Bartholomew continued to age, his silver hair growing ever thinner and his hands ever more gnarled. Yet the sparkle in his eyes never dimmed, his spirit ever ablaze with the fire of discovery and adventure. When the time came for Bartholomew to pass from the mortal world, the villagers of Havershaw mourned his loss with a heavy heart. In the heart of the village, a monument was erected in his honour, a magnificent clock tower that reached for the heavens, its chimes echoing the haunting melodies of the hidden kingdom. It is said that his spirit now wanders the realm of Tir na Nog, forever exploring and marvelling at the enchanting beauty of that mystical world. His legacy lives on in the village of Havershaw, in the ticking of the clocks that hang in every home and the stories passed down through the generations. A reminder that the boundaries between our world and the hidden kingdom are but a breath away, and that the key to unlocking their secrets lies within the heart of the seeker